So that was a lovely reading. This is the one for Sunday. So, welcome if you're new to the channel. My name's Claire. This channel is about empowering you on your twin flame journey, your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine, whatever's going on. The one I've just finished, it was very clear that somebody is releasing a codependent karmic situation, and very excited about closing out that cycle and starting something new with you if you're the feminine. So, um, and again, Lord knows when that's going to manifest. Just let go of the timing kind of thing. But it would be very exciting if it's one of the ones in real time because I do feel there are a lot of unions coming about on this particular full moon. So you can let me know. Let me know in private. I would actually advise you let me know in private if something happened because you never know who's lurking on the channel. So right, what have we got then? This one's so when I itch my nose, that's loved ones and spirit coming in. So this could be, there could be one of your ancestors, a loved one in spirit coming in there. And if you're new to the channel, on a Monday, I do mediumship Monday, and so that I open up more space for the loved ones of spirit to come in. But I mean, they can really come in whenever. I'm very spontaneous with my mediumship because I'm a bit different to other people. I only describe it as mediumship when it is a loved one in spirit that I'm talking to, like either talking through me or they're talking to me. Because that is the different. It's important that people. I've explained this loads over the years, but they're guiding me to explain it again because I'm like a shaman that they talk through me. So, it's a bit like when I say, I evolved from say it's not like saying God is any better than saying spirit, but it's not natural for me to say spirit anymore. Like very occasionally I might, but it's probably because it's probably when it's written on a card. Like for years now I've always said God because it is like, it's a divine union orchestrated by God, and I just feel very connected to that truth. Like it's why I feel very, very connected to the term kingdom spouse too, and I find it really not only annoying, I find it very insulting when people make it something like a bit like pop culture, because it's like I find it insulting that people make twin flames like that too, and all these stupid documentaries that have tried to turn. I'm a true twin flame that's here to transmute that energy. Hopefully you can see that and you get that I basically do know what the fuck I'm talking about. Um, like I've lived and I am living out this journey and helped thousands of twin flames at this point, into union too, And basically, I've just looked up at the futures in your hands. Um, that feels very much the Pluto and Aquarius energy that we're very close to, very exciting. On the 19th, we're moving into Pluto and Aquarius. I already feel like I'm in that energy now. Um, Not a good sign. I'm looking up at a spider on the ceiling. So spiders to me are oh yeah, sorry, that's what I was going to say. First of all, spiders are about ancestors. So it can be like, and I did, yeah, I feel some of these like, grandparents are, and it feels like actually both of them are really going to be influencing this. So because that's what the spider's about. Spiders can also be about communication, like written communication. So sometimes I feel it's like about a text or a call or something. But more often than not, spider webs then remind me of spider webs, yeah, remind me of black magic. And because they pulled my eyes up to see the wee spider on the ceiling, which we like the wee spiders, given the message, I do feel that that's going to come into this somewhere. Again, unfortunately, it always does when twin flames are concerned that people have been doing some type of black magic on the union to create confusion. They're actually showing me that scene in King Arthur, which is one of my absolute favourites, but it's where the evil queen is it King Arthur? No, sorry, it's not King Arthur. I get confused. It's not King Arthur, it's the other one. I love both these films. It's that could be relevant though, especially because I've got the cards that are like that. It's The Huntsman's Tale, Winter's War or something, and we're going into winter soon. It's I'm heading straight for the castle. I'm gonna make her my queen. Na, 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 na. So that could be relevant. Someone could be heading for your house and they're going to make you their queen. But yeah, it's see, I'm mixing up. So that's from King Arthur Legend of the Sword. That song that I'm singing, I think. Oh fuck, I'm mixing up both films. Something again, shit. I wouldn't be surprised if the deck that I was just shuffling if False Twin Flame comes out, to be honest. Because of how confused I'm getting that's happening for a reason. Yeah. But anyway, I was being shown the scene where there's a glass wall between them of ice that the evil queen puts between them to create an illusion that he is abandoning her to be killed. And he sees her that she has been killed, so he flees for his life. Because obviously doesn't want to leave her, but he sees that she's been killed anyway, so he flees for his life. And actually, she wasn't killed on the other side of the wall, and she sees that he's abandoned her. So it's unfortunately something like that. Like could quite literally be like an evil female around either one of you has created an illusion. This could just be like somebody that spread some type of lie that's like grew arms and legs. Um, hmm. Right. What have we got then that's coming out of the full moon? Oh my God, guys, getting juicy. So I'm fucking singing. Oh, I don't even need to explain. I'm singing. I'm going to make her my queen and I feel the king. Is there a queen? Yes, there is a queen on the bottom. Right, I'm sorry. Could we get 10 likes as if, but could we get 10 likes on the video for that alone? The fact that I'm shuffling that deck and I just suddenly feel to stop to shuffle this deck when I'm singing that song. In case you can't read that, it says the Queen of Light. Illumination Enlightenment Celebration 15. What day is the full moon? That's right, the 15th. So that will have been 2 days ago now if you're watching this on Sunday. Um, Depends when I put it out. And this feels like the Emperor. And also, these are the Avalon cards, so something could be really significant about Avalon. The King, man, authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law and justice. This King is going for this Queen, so wait a minute. So you could have had a past life, and wait a minute, did I? You could have had a past life in Avalon, quite literally. But yeah, there's definitely something about an evil queen has created an illusion between a king. Oh dear, well, whoever the person is that's created an illusion between a king and queen, I wouldn't want to be them. The karma that's going to come their way. Gentleness, diplomacy, right? So gentle, that's unconditional love. So there's a lot of unconditional love between whoever this is making sense to. Again, it can be a whole wave of people. Magic, coincidence, synchronistic events, and I feel synchronistic events are bringing you together. Ravens could be significant. Let's see if that. I'm really getting into this now. I'm actually going to put the Spotify on. Um, right, I'll put it on shuffle. People say, da, 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 da. They They would just be jealous of us. I was singing that in the last one. Ready for Love, Gorgon City. I Won't Let You Go, James Morrison. React. I'm sure that's about my body reacts. Oh my God. Must be voodoo you're doing. It's pulling me in. But that's not about the twin flames to each other. That's about somebody, well, unfortunately, I mean, could quite literally have been doing voodoo, which is not something to fuck about with people. It's it's funny because I mean it's not funny, but it's interesting how it's in a lot of like modern songs now. But it's very real. Like people do stuff like that. And I have to clear it from people all the time, so I know that it's real. Yeah, right, this is the deck with attachment in it. So let's see if that comes out. Will you choose me? So again, I feel when this king goes towards our queen, they're like, "Are you going to choose me after all of this? Whatever this is, that the trick is, it feels like a cruel trick." If you've seen that film, it's brilliant. Like it really is one of my favourites. Um, Snow White and the Huntsman and the Huntsman, the Winter's War or Winter's Tale, they're both brilliant films. But the second one in particular is my favourite. Favourite. Um, Angel of the Seven Chakra, again, power, truth, and connection. That's what's coming back. Like again, it feels very similar to the one I've just filmed. Like it's just basically the masculines and the collective I'm picking up on have been clearing and healing, releasing, clearing their chakras, doing a lot of purging, which is great in Scorpio season, which a lot of what I was picking up on last year, like although I was picking up on this too, but a lot of the masculines were just simply they weren't in that place, they were still a very in codependent situations or partying or toxic lifestyle kind of thing. And it just something shifted where a lot of the masculines they've I've been titling a lot of the videos of late The Sleeping Kings Awaken. And I mean this one definitely feels in line with that. This is like somebody that's like really waking up to a big calling, like that I'm tapping into this energy, like I'm here to do something big, and I'm here to do it with my person, my twin flame. So I need to come up from the depths of hell, the karmic cesspit, the toxic lifestyle. I need to release this difficulty. And I also feel this is someone saying, I need to release the difficulty that I've put my feminine through. Like, I need to come in like a king and support my queen. This is exactly what I said on the live last night. It feels like I was tuning into a group of masculines that are like, I want to come in and protect my person. Like I've not protected this person like I should have. Like it feels like someone's like, I've failed this person. I want to come in and do what I can to make it up to them. I've been confused by the voodoo, by the spell, the black magic. Fucking hell. Past, known, unknown, future, perhaps, maybe. Look at when I was getting guides to futures in your hands. Many choices, uncertainty. But I know for a fact that that's what they're saying, is that this masculine was very confused. I wonder what I can feel it's like again in the film it is basically right. I'm just going to tell you that when they give me examples of films, it can sometimes be really scarily exact. So I'm just going to tell you who it is in the film, and then it's your job to work who that is, who this might be in your life. If this is even yours, again, like I said before, don't make this yours if it's not yours. I can just really feel there's been like some kind of nasty female has lied about something that's created such a monumental it's like such a monumental lie that has kept people apart for years because in the film they're apart for I think it might be like 7 years or something, might not be as long as that, but it's a while. Because I mean he thinks she's dead, like he's actually going to her grave and he thinks she's dead. But this feels like, it's like, but yeah, the one that lies, it's because at the start of the film you see that she's got a true love and they've got a baby. This is a bit of film. It's there's no words for it. I can't even. I know it's just a film, but I'm that sensitive. I'm not going to tell you that bit. But there's a reason why she's scorned. Put it that way. That's even making tears come to my eyes. But it's like, oh God, I'm just like. There could be something like this as well. Like again, I don't like picking up, but because that song with the mention in the voodoo, and because of what happens at the start of that film, like basically not only do they take well basically they kill her child, but they also take her true love away. So that's why her heart turns to stone. So again, extreme well ice. So there is actually that's weird. Wait a minute, there is a nice queen in that deck. So we've got the Queen of Light, Divine Feminine. Whoever this person is that's lied is an Ice Queen. But yeah, could be somebody that's into doing weird shit. But anyway, whatever it is, it's whoever this is in this story, it's somebody, a scorned woman, has been sending negative energy. That's what you got to be aware of. Like I don't think enough people even realise that. Oh yeah, that's what I started saying. That um that's why I always say God in the guides, because I'm a shaman that basically they speak through me. So that's why I say that, like, sometimes it's Mother Miriam channeling, sometimes it's Goddess Isis or Goddess Kali if it's like some fierce energy that needs to come through. Sometimes it's like blah 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 blah. I could go on and on and on, you know what I mean? It's but all I know is first and foremost I go to God before I let any type of energies come in. Uh, elementals, nature spirits, the four elements. How interesting, because in both those films, it's featured around forests like heavily. Like he actually, you know what I mean? Because the whole thing with the Snow White and the Huntsman is he's meant to take her out in the forest and kill her. Fuck's sake! I mean, when you take these films and you put in it modern day, that almost feels like it's reminding me of like an After when like he originally it's like a dare that he can get her to fall in love with her. But then he actually, the joke's on him because he does fall in love with her, and and then she finds out that she was a bet. It could even be something really horrible like that, where it's like this person was meant to do something against you when they were confused and, had under the influence of an ice queen. But it's like, they've not done it because I mean he sets her free. So again, again it feels a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? But I really honestly do feel it's like but I feel it's all to do with whatever this lie is. I'm in the Scorpio mood now. Oh, I know why. It's because the sun is conjunct my Mars and Scorpio, so I'm like, I'm going to get down to the bottom of this. Emotional desert, inactivity, isolation. Look, 11 on it as well, November. We're in Scorpio season. Could something significant about the 11/11 portal? Nature spirits, the four elements. There's something, and look, 12 as well, December. There's something important about November, December. Confusion. We've just had 11, 12, 13. That's weird. 13 is divine feminine. This masculine was confused about the divine feminine from family, perhaps. Oh, right. I'm gonna, you know what? I will just, it's really long and I couldn't be bothered watching it back. And I wanted to watch it back for I published it, but there's two that mention it was something about family. And I honestly published it. I published it in the membership in July or ages ago. It was ages ago anyway. Maybe not. Sometimes it feels ages ago, but it was months ago. And I think that might be real time for some people. But I can just tell with family tree coming out there, expansion, legacy. I think it could even have been someone in someone's family that's lied and influenced them and confused them. So however, that would come about for you. Yeah, you look, spirit mentors and teachers, your guides are trying to show you the way if you're this masculine, out of the confusion. This feels like, again, this is somebody that's been manipulated by a family member, blocked their creativity in your mind in reverse. You've not been able to relax about this. Peaceful pursuits have to. This pit, I get what they're saying. This masculine's not been able to relax because it's like this person's went from believing whatever they were manipulated to believe to like understanding the truth. So I just really want to. Where are the what's the tea card? Maybe they're through. They must be through another room. Ah, here's some darker cards. In fact, right. Let's just see. I want to see if the ice cream comes out. Is this is I mean just bring the ice queen out if this is to confirm if the ice queen doesn't come out, it doesn't come out, but there is a card like that in this. Hmm, interesting. The Lady of the Lake, but that's kind of remind me of like Sidon energy. Absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. Wealth. There's a lot of general wealth, abundance, but there's a lot of generational wealth, and that could be connected to the family legacy card there. There's a lot of generational wealth, divine inheritance, that this king and queen energy. You've been a king and a queen in a past life, and it's like you're going to come into that kind of wealth again in this lifetime. Um, and it feels like because of all this horrible energy that you've went through, like you really do deserve it. All the people that this is resonating with. And then also remember, this is the full moon of wealth. Your health is your wealth, though. But it's like I just actually want. I'm going to pause this and just remind myself what I thought that. So that's like the equivalent of in King Arthur. Oh, of course, yeah, I should have known that. That's it's literally one of my favourites. But the Magi, I think she's called in that. I often do put when I mention that film, I usually put a clip from that. I might put the one with that song in it that I'm singing, where she's teaching him how to use the sword. So, that could be somebody's like absolute truth, courage, self-respect, responsibility. This could be like another woman that's not the Ice Queen that is guiding this masculine to see the truth, that's been helping this situation, that's been helping somebody use their power. Like this could even be like a healer or a therapist that is like helping. Actually, like look, I'm actually the equivalent of this for a lot of male people that come to me. That like, you can do this. You are good enough. Like, forget what other people have said around you. Or the females that are in masculine energy. And any divine feminines are want to come to me for help too, but I just tend to attract the masculines to balance their feminine energy. Um yeah, that's somebody helping, right? So, and I'm going to use this. Well, I'm going to use this deck. Will tell us. Can you tell us about some of the fuckery? Health. Oh my God, how weird is that? Again, it's God speaking through me. God or the guide speaking through me. And actually, in this case, pay attention. Your granny and granddad, your some type of ancestors, because I felt because of what I said at the start. Um, Whoever specifically grandparents are wanting to give this message, could you come through when I do the Mediumship Monday message? That would be good to give people a nice message. Health. This has really affected this masculine's health, and it feels like the feminine's too. And I'm being pulled to, I wish this never happened. Something that's really affected both people's overall well-being. Sovereignty. But now you're reclaiming your sovereignty. These cards are massive. Five. I just looked at 555. Oh my God, look what I said. I wondered why I was given that chat. There's always a reason. They always make me do stuff for a reason. Yeah, you could feel very connected to Goddess Isis like myself. And look, I had a different necklace on recently, and now they made me put my ankh on again. I normally do wear that most days, but I had an eagle on, which actually is like the Isis thing too. But yeah, this is a connection that's been resurrected. But it's totally given Isis and Osiris vibes. This is a feminine, a queen of light that has retrieved back the parts of your own soul that again are connected to your masculine too. And I feel this masculine's been learning from you, and they have also been healing and clearing. And oh shit, I've just realised. I woke, I mean, whenever I did go to sleep, when I woke up this morning, I heard myself saying what I was probably going to say it in this. I heard them saying something to me in my own voice, like it was something like that, like you've retrieved back enough of your own soul to now be one. It was something like that. It was just very similar to what I just said. Purification. Again, Scorpio season. There's had to be a purification here, and it feels like a purification to get down to the absolute truth of whatever this lie was. Medusa, appearance. What I'm getting from that, oh my God, that is so amazing. That is so cool. Because Medusa is connected to Algol energies. That's like what I've been saying was like, that's to do with head injuries and but I like to say it can also be like, losing the head, like, somebody biting your head off like with words. Or like be wary of your temper around this time. But although if I'm putting this out on the Sunday, it might be too late. But I've been saying it all week. But it's yeah, that's interesting that Medusa's came out because that is connected to that. Nasty energy. It's like Jezebel. Where are those cards? I don't know where the what's the tea is. I don't even know where the other one is now, actually. Oh, there they are. Sovereignty. Yeah. When the same cards come out, I know that's right. It's you're reclaiming your sovereignty after a lot of destruction. Atonement. Oh my God. Yeah, and I did say that in this, didn't I? Because like I said, I'm just saying what they're just getting me to say what the message is. There's people that are going to have to beg for forgiveness from the higher powers, I feel, for whatever they've done. Determination. This that feels like the masculine's determined to get to you. What the fuck's going on there? Arachne. Hubris. Well, that's reminding me of like the film Arachnophobia. And that looks so again, that's feeling like spell work, abandonment. This masculine feels like they abandoned you, but it's the thing is it's affected both your health. But I know what they're saying, like they're saying that like this is two people that are feeling ill without each other. Look, in the separation, reflecting, soul searching. Tell us, I might just go and get that. Right, I'm going to shuffle these one more time, and if the Ice Queen doesn't come out, don't worry, I've got a strapless bra on, guys. If the Ice Queen doesn't come out, I might just show you the card. There's definitely again, whatever that means to you. There's somebody a very cold heart has told some type of destructive lie and caused a major burden. A snake in the grass. So again, family member, a friend, would be a karmic friend in this case, knowledge, healing. But again, somebody's healing from it. But there's a snake in the grass. There's a snake in the grass. Snake in my boot. And they're like, no, there's a snake in the grass. Lady of Lightning. Surprises sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Wow. Again, the energy of this full moon. It could come as a total shock, whoever this snake in the grass is. Again, this could be somebody's family member that has made up a destructive lie. This could be somebody's friend. It's somebody that's going to come as a bit of a shock. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness. Someone was keeping this masculine in a self-sabotaging mode of lack. We've got a queen. Woman, fertility, feminine power, sexuality, friendships. Ooh, yeah. So look at what we're saying. Like, it's funny because for some people I feel it's a family member, and for others I do feel it's like a friend. Could be like a friends with benefits. Like, that is this. I don't know if that was the one for Saturday or this one. I think it's maybe the one for Saturday, but wherever it might have been in this too. That yeah, it does feel like because that's mentioned sexuality. It's like this could be like somebody's friend. It's like what I said about the film I watched the other day. That one day I watched a film from a guy's perspective, and the next day I watched one that was like from the girl's perspective. But in the one that was from the girl's perspective, the guy was like the friend that was meant to be. There was meant to be a guy that was her friend, and he was sabotaging. He was putting her off the one that she'd fallen in love with. And in the film the day before, from the guy's perspective, it was the same thing. The guy's girl pal was she wasn't so much trying to put him off her, mind you, but she wasn't helping either. And then she admitted she was in love with him. So you know what I mean? It's something weird. Like this could even be somebody that's like not even ever slept with this. But it feels like this could even, it's either this is somebody that has slept with this person on and off, or has been some kind of situationship, or it could even just be someone that's never even slept with this person, but they've got the hots for them, and they wanted to cause confusion and illusion and keep two people apart. People can do weird shit through jealousy and envy. Burden. Yeah, they just want to cause a burden. That's what I'm saying. So you'll know whatever one fits for you. But whoever the Ice Queen is in this wanted to cause a major burden. And these are the same people that will be going through major karma. There's going to be a birth and a rebirth in this connection. The Diamond Dreamer, material wealth, true prosperity, and I mean wealth, true prosperity. There's just so much abundant energy coming for this king and queen. This is a fucking exciting reading. But let's just get. Could you tell us some of the? Could you tell us anything like about the shitty stuff that the Ice Queen has caused? Or we're just going to say that because that's how it's coming out. Or self-love. Well, it's pushed this masculine into a place of self-love. So whatever the Ice Queen's lies were trying to do is it's only pushed this masculine into a place of self-love. to close out this cycle. So that actually does, I was going to say that actually does feel like there's some kind of romantic connection, like an ex or something. But I always thought myself from saying that because it's like, would people actually genuinely believe an ex that lies about a divine feminine? Because it's like, that's so fucking obvious, but some people must. But it's like, you know, I could be closing out a toxic cycle with a family member, you know what I mean? Or a friend that's got too much to say, but it's pushed this masculine itself. Yeah, turning your back. It's put this masculine's turning their back on whoever that is, because they've saw the truth. Backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. So again, like it's because it's somebody that just fucks this person about, plays with their mind. They've backstabbed them. They've held them back from a dream. This king has been held back from their queen. That's what I mean. There's so many titles, yeah. So I'm closing the cycle. Look at all the cards. They're putting a stop to it because they're the divine masculine, bitch. It felt like it naturally needed to come out. I'm the divine masculine, bitch, and I'm putting a stop to this. I'm closing this cycle. Um, yeah, I don't even, oh my God, you're never going to believe this. It's 1804. So that is my birthday numbers, but that is also the sign that means union around here. I'm just like, is there anything on this phone that I don't want people to see? Look, it's still on it. 1804. Can you see? 1804. So, if you're new to this channel, what that means is it means union. Yes, it's my birthday, but it doesn't mean it's it's just the fact that it's my energy holds this channel, It holds it together. It's our channel, but my energy holds it together and I bring in the unions. And I picked up the sexual tarot, but they're not all there. But yeah, I'm just going to bring this to a close now. Wow, exciting readings. And he's bringing that to a close too, and it does feel like a he. It does. It feels like a king going to a queen. Five of Wands, yet they don't want to imagine you getting it on anyone else. That's driving them crazy. Yeah, it's literally keeping them up at night, stressed and worried. There's a lot going on in that picture. So, although like I said, I don't think they care about me showing naked pictures and shit because I do it all the time on this. Um, King of Pentacles, yeah, guy's got his shit together, and also there's a lot of wealth coming to this connection. And yeah, somebody that's got all their shit together, the magician, they've got everything they need, and they're going in for their queen. And and there it is. The swing card, the union card. So I'll give you a quick. So yeah, that is the Four of Wands card. That is the Four of. So yeah, so the way if you're new, because everyone else knows this, what I mean is 1804, my birthday, is the Four of Wands in the tarot. It's also Venus and Aries, which I've got. I'm an Aries and I've got Venus and Aries. Um, Yeah, it is the card about union. And this is a very, very powerful union, 33 minutes. A very powerful union coming in, guided by Jesus and Mary Magdalene, Isis and Osiris. Very powerful energies. Yeah, this separation's been healed. Go within. I mean, but that actually feels like it's coming in. It feels like it's coming in whenever it manifests. So, um, yeah, because you've released, raised, and reclaimed your energy. You've reprogrammed. You've let go of the core wounds. Look, soulmates. You've let go of soulmates. Um, the chosen one, fast tracked ascension. The masculine has been fast tracked through this ascension, and it's time to stay grounded, feminines. I feel you've got a lot of exciting energy coming, and of course we've got past life healing because there's been a lot about past lives that have come in here. I just saw, yeah, time to forgive. There's gonna be a lot of forgiveness that's needed here, but as you can see, there was a lot of shit. There was a lot of lies. This person's releasing whatever karmic relationship that was. That came out in the one before. Um, like I said, that romantic friend, family, somebody that's lied. They've saw through it. Yeah. And they're just saying again, forgive this person because they're in a bad way, if you can see the picture there. Yeah, they just want their queen. This is a different deck. I'm heading straight for the castle. I'm gonna make her my queen. And I can't remember the rest of the world. I can't remember the rest of the world. Gonna mean someone. I can't remember the rest of the words. Release and lower self. Masculine release and lower self. Yeah, take me home, pathway to true love. I think that's what I ended on in the last one. And so 1111 portal is ushering in these beautiful unions. That was an honor to channel. If it was yours, let me know. Please like, comment, and yeah, see you in the next one. Book a session if you need one.